Then we come to the structure. Now it's time to consider the pickup. This is in some ways the key element, because we've done a lot of work on it. This pickup has various features, one of which, we're talking about the 6 bars now, is its very bent tines. They're one of our patents. This very curved tine shape retains the crop more effectively. But if a stone is picked up, the angle between the strip and the tine is very wide, so the stone tends to slide forward and roll away much more easily than with the tines of other pickups, which tend to collect and retain stones. With this angle, stones slip off and the crop is retained, but still kept away from the strip. For its size, with 6 bars, this pickup is really very compact. It's packed with technology. Another feature of the pickup is that it is split in 2. We have a cam at the other end and a cam in the middle, so it's a single pickup, but in terms of cams, actually there are 2. What's more, the bars are mounted not on the usual plastic bushings, but on bearings, in this case by SKF, chrome-plated on the inside. The fact that the bar is bearing-mounted not only means the bearing lasts longer than the bushing, but also avoids wear of the bar, because it rotates on a bearing. We've chrome-plated all the bearings to avoid they rust and get locked on the bar. The strips are flexible. This means that if they hit a stone or another object, they will not be bent like metal ones. The strips are very thick, 12 millimeters, and thanks to the plastic compound, they're very rigid. Unlike other companies, which produce very lightweight strips that tend to bend, and often, some of the crop gets stuck underneath the strip. In our case, this doesn't happen. The strip is very rigid and very wide and stays firmly in place. What's more, they are milled on the inside to make them round like the pickup, while very often with other companies the strip tends to stick out behind the radius of the pickup at the front, and to be outside the pickup radius in the bottom and top. Here, on the other hand, the strip is perfectly shaped to follow the circular path of the tines. Here we can clearly see the shape of the tine, which is really very bent, especially on 6-bar pickups, more than on 5-bar ones. We can also see how the rear of the pickup is constructed. This is another of our patents. To prevent jamming with wet and green crops, underneath every strip there's a plastic support with a bearing, which in this case isn't chrome-plated like the bar support bearing, but actually made from stainless steel. When the crop rises, if it is inside the pickup, at a certain point in this position, the tine pushes the crop up towards the inside of the strip, so that it is in front of the bearing. This forces the crop to move to one side or the other and wriggle out of passing to the rear side. Once it is in the rear, we've created plastic supports over which the crop slides so it doesn't become jammed or tangled. Thanks to this system, we have many fewer problems than with normal pickups. This is one of the patents we've taken out for a large number of countries because we believe it's a key point of our pickup.